Let's talk about airdrops. Airdrops right now on Solana and many other blockchains are very, very hyped. They're also very, very lucrative. However, if you don't track them correctly, you lose a whole lot of money. And I'm personally very, very guilty of that. But don't worry, we've got a solution and it's Airdropped.link. So I'm going to show you everything about Airdrop.link so you can set yourself up and hopefully you can remember to get all of your airdrops, make a whole lot of bank, and continue to grow your bags. So let's go to Twitter. @ZSolWorks. This is the founder and CEO of Sujiko and also Solworks, and they've built Airdrop.link. Sujiko is an NFT trading platform, but we're going to click on Airdrop.link. This is what I'm showing you. And this takes us to this nice clean website. So we actually have to sign up in order to use it. But if we go into our wallet, as an example, grab this address, paste it in, and then click check, we do need to be logged in. So let's go ahead and sign up. Now I do have a referral link, it's just below, so make sure you use that link. Let's click continue, and let's go ahead and create an account. I'm gonna go with a new account, Airdrop@sebmonte.link. We'll click sign in, and this pings a code to my email. We get an email like this, so we'll of course just go and copy the code, 489345, and then we've logged in. Now at this stage, we can just go to the checker, and we can go and copy our address if we want to, like this one. We can paste it in and then just click check. We do not have to pay for anything. You can see I grabbed some dupe and maybe I qualified for a few other things like some Racket, some Wen, some Camino, some Drift, some Uprock, some Zeta, and 12 cents of pool party tokens. We can also go and add some more addresses as an example. But if we click check, you can see you can only check 6 addresses at a time unless you're subscribed. So if you have 6 addresses, you can click check. Otherwise, if you want to use this service for free, you have to keep on removing the addresses and actually adding more. My suggestion is it's worth paying for, so let's pay for it. So let's go up to the top right to our profile, go to settings, and I want to actually buy a monthly subscription. We'll click on this. This takes us to Sphere Pay, where we go and put in our email, nice and easy, USDC, connect the wallet, Solflare, connect, and then the monthly cost is 20 USDC. Pay, and then approve. By using the premium version, we can check all of our wallets, up to 1,000 wallets. And you can also get airdrop notifications via email or Telegram. So this payment's gone through, we've come back here, we've refreshed, and we have a current billing cycle. Now, when there's new airdrops out, you'll receive an email, but you can also link your Telegram account as well if you're keen. Now, the next section I want to go to is wallets, and I actually want to add in all of my wallets. So of course, I can go here, grab my old tutorial, which is used very regularly. So is it an old tutorial? We even have this alias section here as well, update addresses, and we have one wallet. Then when I've added all these wallets, I go to the checker, I can just click paste saved addresses, and they all paste in there, which is currently just one. So back to the wallets menu, we can then just go add a new address. We can come into our wallet, come down, grab this one here, Farmer. This is a new wallet, so it may not have any airdrops, but we'll update the addresses, and then we can keep on adding them. Or we can just keep on adding an address, adding an address, adding an address. My preferred method though is to switch to a bulk import. We can put them all in. Manage your ETH, Sol, ENS, so Ethereum name service, and SNS, Solana name service, .sol addresses. Put them all here and duplicates will be ignored. So my team has gone and grabbed a whole lot of random addresses. I mean a lot of random addresses. We have some known whale wallets, these ones. We have some random Solana wallets and some random ETH wallets. So I'm going to go and copy all these straight from the Google Sheet and put them in. Come back here, we'll get rid of these ones. We'll paste those ones in, enter to the next line, come and grab all these random wallets. There's a decent number there, 150. Some will have airdrops, some won't. To the next line, and we'll add some ETH ones. Random ETH ones, maybe they've got some airdrops, maybe they don't. And then add them down here. Then update the addresses. While that's updating, and it may take 60 seconds or so, I'm just going to tell you how important this is. I've missed out on thousands of dollars worth of airdrops because I didn't claim it in time. This included on EVMs, but also more recently related to Solana as well. And if you don't claim them in time, quite often they expire. As an example, at the end of this month, 31st of July, 2024, if you have not claimed your dupe allocation, it's over, you do not get it. And just yesterday, I found another wallet that had 200 dupe ready for me to claim. Let's switch to single import. Here we've got all of these different aliases. We'll work this out a little bit later, but it's pretty easy to understand. Like, I think this is a whale wallet. So whale's wallet here, let's say as an example, this is ours. And maybe this could be our Jupiter main wallet. It's not, unfortunately. Either way, we can go add any aliases that we're keen to do, and then just come right down to the bottom, got a few here, and just update addresses, and then it will say, successfully updated your wallet addresses. Let's go back to the checker, and let's paste the saved addresses. Now we can click check, and it's going to check all of the airdrop protocols. If we go to the right and click on select protocols, if you want to reduce the number of things that it's checking, as an example, maybe you don't want to check these ones, you can just turn them off, or you can deselect them all. And maybe you want to specifically find out if you qualify for dupe and JITO. That way you're going to save time. The UI is going to be a little bit nicer for you. You've got a few other settings up here, like enable full screen to make it a little bit easier. And personally, show airdrops under $5. I think that's worth it. On Solana, gas is nothing. So even if it's $2, you may as well go and claim it. Down below here as well, you can toggle on switchboard and symmetry. These don't have an airdrop, but they do have a points program. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select all, close, and then we'll click check. Down here, it says fetching data, checking 180 addresses. This will take a few minutes. Now, while all this is loading, let's go a couple more points. The average user on Solana, I don't know how many wallets they have, but it's probably going to be under 10. However, when you factor in your ledger wallets, your staking wallet, where you stake your Sol, your burner wallet, your bot wallet, your pure degen wallet, your wallets on your phone, and so on and so on and so on, it actually tends to be quite a few. And there's also a subset of people that are literally just going out there and airdrop farming. Sometimes it works out for them, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they go and create 200 wallets and it doesn't work. Other times they do very well. The thing is, with Airdrop.link, it makes it so much more simple. Before this, I would literally take a wallet, and sometimes it had 50 addresses in it, and I would just connect the wallet one by one to the dApp to see if it was eligible for an airdrop. Now we don't have to worry about that. Now, while this is loading, I'm just going to go up here. I'm going to open this in a new tab. We'll jump into the settings and we'll quickly go over the settings. We've got notifications down here. I have it set to all new airdrops, but you can change it if you like. Appearance, if you want dark mode or light mode. This is pretty easy to understand. We'll go back with light mode, and then we'll go back to wallets. Wallet management and tracking wallets, it's a little bit of an art form. So this is where the alias section comes in handy. If you click on configure, you can just change it to wallet only or alias only if you just want to see the alias. But I normally have it on this one. And let's pretend for a minute that these are actually all of my addresses. None of them are, but let's just pretend. This one we may want to name as our NFT ledger wallet. So maybe it's going to get Tensor or Magic Eden rewards. This one here can be our bonk staking wallet. This could be Radium. This could be Met from Meteor. This could be Piff staking, Wormhole, and so on. But there's another strategy that you can use as well. We could call this wallet like Airdrop Farmer number 1. And then last checked and say today's date, July 11, 24. This way it's acting as a diary on when we last checked it. And I assure you, if you have 20 or more wallets, you'll understand why this is important. Just trust me, I've made the mistakes many times before. Trust me, organize just a little bit, you'll save a whole lot of time. Of course, we just go down to the bottom, all the way down to the bottom, update the addresses, and then we're good to go. Now, a couple of things to note. Solworks server does have access to all of these addresses. They're not selling the data or anything like that. They're not doxing wallets. But if you prefer, you're welcome to sign up with an anonymous email. The other thing is, you're just adding in an actual address. You're not connecting a wallet or anything like this. So if you are a little bit of an airdrop farmer, there's no evidence that these are your wallets. They could just be wallets that you're just tracking. The actual checker is quite fast. It's at 99% now, but this is a lot of wallets. Normally, you won't be checking this many. So now we've got everything here. It's all loaded. We can see the eligibility, the addresses, the alias, the USD value at present. This is based on the amount that you can claim. At present, it doesn't show if it's already been claimed. They are working to see if they can add that feature. So this wallet here, at present prices, has $274,000 worth of value. Some dupe, no pith, some JTO, some JITO, no wormhole, a little bit of WEN, a decent amount of Camino, and then scroll to the end, nothing else there. Let's scroll through a couple more wallets. We've got some big wallets here from Jupiter, 100,000 dupe, 100,000, 20,000. You can see here like 77,000 worth of JTO, some wormhole tokens as well. Just in airdrops alone, this was worth 300,000. This one, 385. This one down here, $664,000. A decent amount of JTO and a decent amount of Camino and a whole lot of drift. Let's just quickly go and filter some things off just so it can make it a little bit more organized. I'm going to go with Pool Party, Layer 0, the new art token, Dupe, Jito, and Bonk, and I'll still keep these on. Let's just scroll through these. Remember, the top ones are whale wallets, and then the other ones are just completely random. So sometimes they're going to have something like this one, and other times they'll have nothing. Quite a few of them do have some dupe, and I wonder how many people have actually claimed their dupe. These ones have dupe. A good thing to look at is the USD value on the left here. This one's decent. This one's really decent. And we'll just whiz through them. Plenty of dupe in this one. And a lot of these people, they wouldn't have checked them. More dupe. Now we're coming towards the end of the actual Solana wallets. Another way you may want to do it is just, once again, we're going to turn these all on and then just enable compact mode, then close. Now we don't have to scroll or anything like that. You can just see which wallet has an airdrop that's eligible, and then we can just click on the claim link. Connect our wallet. This takes us to the actual claim website. From there, as an example, we would click on dupe. Yes, me, Brave Cat. And then you can see I've already actually claimed my dupe here. Even when we get down to these random wallets that we just found on Twitter, some of them still have a really decent amount. And then if they didn't qualify, it says 0 airdrop. We can also just click on the link here, and it's just going to open this straight into SolScan, so we can see what's going on with this wallet. If we go back into the settings for the wallet, maybe we don't like all these addresses, then we can just go and update the addresses. And just as a reminder, if you've got EVM addresses, you can check them here as well, because there's plenty of things like Wormhole that also interact with both. Same with Pith, and you might be eligible if you use an EVM address. Now let me show you the ETH addresses and how they're checked. So I've just gone and pasted a few more Solana wallets and the ETH addresses here, just so there's not 150 wallets there. These first ones here, as we can see, these are Solana wallets. They have dupe allocation, and then we come on down, and as soon as it's 0x, it's an EVM wallet. So this wallet here, it has a wormhole allocation. This one has wormhole. This one has wormhole. It also has Ethify, this wallet down here. And then these wallets, they have 0. You can also see if you have a layer 0 allocation and LFG allocation as well. This has ZK Sync, so it does cover a lot of the main EVM airdrops. The other thing to note with eligibility, if you hover over each thing, so as an example Pith, you can see that the claim has already ended. So if you didn't claim it, then unfortunately you've missed out. Jupiter, you can see the claim is open till the 31st. With JTO, Jito token until next year, June, and sometimes they haven't been disclosed. The next thing you may want to do is come on down, right down to the bottom, and either copy this to the clipboard for whatever purposes, or you can save to file, CSV. Then you just go and save it, of course. Then you jump into Google Sheets or whatever you're using, and then you just want to upload it. So we'll bring this in here, quickly upload it, and then we've got this here. It's always good to have organizational backups. Scrolling through, you can see which wallets are eligible. This sort of thing is helpful when you change computers and then all of a sudden you have to import in lots of hot wallets or reconnect ledgers and things like that. The final thing that you may want to do is you may want to export all of your wallets, especially if you've added the alias. You've saved a whole lot of time. So you just go to export, save, then of course upload to Google Sheets or whatever you're using. And then after a quick little reformat, something like this, you'd have all of your aliases here, all of your wallets. And if you ever needed to search something in the future, you can just type in whatever. EB as an example, here's one of our wallets. So that's Airdrop.link. This is the best tool when it comes to organization for airdrops. Make sure you give it a go. Remember to use my referral. It's $20 a month, but if you own a Sujiko NFT, it is discounted. So if you're into NFTs, you can check out Discord to find out how that works. The other thing is they're building this out quite a bit. From the first version to now has had so many iterations. If we come up here to catalog, this is where they're starting to build out content to hopefully help you find the next hottest airdrop. Best of luck. I hope in the future you plug in one of your wallets and find out it has like $100,000 or more worth of potential airdrops. If you like this video, like it. If you loved it, subscribe. Catch you in the next tutorial.